On this week's episode of the Boho Family Adventure.
Hello everybody.
Hello everybody.
Hello everybody.
Hi, I'm Kyla.
Hi, I'm Indi.
And I'm Matt.
And this is our home, Bovana.
And this is our journey from going from a 9 to 5 to living outside. Our Boho Family Adventure.
We have a super duper shiny Bovana. Super duper shiny. Super duper shiny. Peekaboo. Tackeroo! Driving? Are you going to go for a drive around the forest? Yeah?
All by my own.
All by your own? All by yourself? Yeah. We need to go and fill up the water, don't we?
Ready.
Yeah? Okay.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Ready?
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and one of our next adventures. Now we have come to one of our favourite campsites, which is weirdly very close to where I used to live with my family. We love it, we come here quite regularly because it is a great spot to just chill and go for walks. As you saw from the intro, it's called the Tackeroo in Cannock. It's amazing, it's huge, it's about 6:30 and we're going for a late evening walk at our wonderful Tackeroo site and I'm going to show you around. Let's go. As you can see, we have lots and lots of room. They do 10, I think it is 10 early bird tickets, which is £15 a night. You can empty your water, fill your water, and there are recycling bins as well, but you can literally park wherever you like. That's our favourite spot, but we also park here and over there and over there. It's brilliant. In total there are 75 spaces for tents and campervans and caravans, but it is literally just park where you like, so you can be as off on your own as much as you can be around everyone else. And look who we've got here.
Hello. Hello.
What's going on?
We my back, look. See it?
Yeah, yeah, she's coming for an adventure, isn't she?
So as I said, you can fill up with your water. There's a tap which you can pop a hose pipe on. There are also separate drinking water kind of push taps as well. There are also 2 toilet emptying points and 2 bins and recycling points. And there's about 10 benches. There's loads of kind of big branches and logs of trees they've dotted around you can sit on. And it is a huge mountain bike and walking area. So one of the best bike trails in the country, I think it's called the Dog, starts over there. A few of our friends do that as well. They absolutely love it. So it's absolutely brilliant, but you have to be like an amazing mountain biker to do it. It gives you little warnings and everything. This is one of our other places we like to stay when it's quiet. Let me turn you around. As you can see, this is just the camping area. This isn't just the main walk. This is absolutely huge. Beautiful, beautiful trees. Like the tree there. Kyla, would you like to tell us about this lovely tree over here?
Which one?
This big green one. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see it? Oh, you're not going to be able to see. Hopefully, might be able to zoom you in. Oh. It goes. He's looking dead at me. There we go. Yeah, this tree here, Kyla. Do you wanna? Kyla's the tree lady.
It's a big pine tree, isn't it?
That's a big pine tree, innit? Oh, it goes right the way up. Oh, way over.
Take 2, and then we can find another tree.
No, sweet.
Angry squirrel.
Still going.
Grumpy
Is that a
squirrel.
nice tree, Indy? But yeah, so there's walks literally just coming off all of this. If you go down this way and then across the road, you can go to one of the visitor centres. And if you go out that way and turn right, you go to the visitor centre, which has got Go Ape and the Gruffalo walk, anything. But anyway, Kyla used to go on a little walk on her own. So she's going to take us on the way she
We're
walks.
going to get lost.
We're going to get lost. So let's show you around the Tackeroo and the walks around it. But yeah.
Watch your head. Real low.
Hey.
Oh, I will that tree.
Take
Yeah,
one off
it's
that
just-
tree.
It's such a great sight, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like one of our favourites.
Put that in your bag. Collecting leaves.
Collecting leaves. It's one of our favourites, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the fact that it's literally 5 minutes from where my mum lives is mental. It's where I grew up.
Favourite, isn't it, when we're having to work and we're constantly around like the Midlands and
Visiting family.
the middle of the UK.
Yeah.
It's a great spot.
There's 5G, which is cool, so we can get work done.
Lots of work.
And you know, if you want to listen to some music and stuff, you've got good signal for like Spotify and things. Indy can literally just run around because there's nothing. But yeah, I've got to shut up now because it's also a hotspot for deer.
Be quiet. Just deer.
Just been told. So, but yeah, we'll try and give you a quick guided tour.
Be quiet.
I am being told. Right, let's give you a look around. Dolly cam.
Hello everybody, there's some mammals over here, so be quiet and look over here. These are big, so fun, isn't it? You need to be quiet because the animals go to see. Look over here. Look at those.
Wow.
I go to do it for my animals.
I think somebody's getting tired. You know, piggyback time. It's crazy because when I used to live around here, I used to come riding my bike, but never used to spend as much time kind of on Cannock Chase. We used to have our favourite places we used to go. A friend of mine called Stuart, who has an amazing VW bus, used to go to Kingsley Wood Quarry, and we used to ride at Kingsley Wood Quarry, and we used to stop at the old visitor centre, which used to be a hut, and it used to do hot chocolate and jacket potatoes. That's it. Now it's like this massive cafe with Go Ape and the Gruffalo trails and stuff like that, which we're still yet to do actually. We'll have to try and take you to the Gruffalo trail. I think Indy will like it. But sadly we're only here for one night. So yeah, we love the Tackeroo. This is one of many walks that you can go on. It's such a big site that you don't need to be parked next to anybody, but if you want to, there's like little areas where people do tend to park next to each other, and then for the price of it, it's amazing. Just even if you just go on a few walks. So this has been one of the little walks that we go on. It's nice just to stretch our legs after we've had some food and have a little walk around. And then this is going to take us back to the beginning. So then we'll take you back to Bovana, which we're going to clean, and it's time for Indy to watch a few episodes of Bluey, which is the best TV programme ever. And it'll be nearly story time, and Mommy will be doing bedtime tonight because Daddy's got work this weekend, so he needs to start planning on what we are going to set up in the Kapow Retro Gaming Tent at the Bredon Cider Festival, another new festival for Kapow this year. So yeah, depending on what time I get up in the morning and what the weather's like, before we leave we might give you another little run round. But yeah, don't forget, please subscribe and ding the bell and drop us a like on this video, and let us know if you stayed at the Tackeroo or anywhere else on Cannock Chase without dogging, please, and let us know what you think about it, because we think this is absolute paradise, and if we could, we'd stay here all year round, but you can't, sadly. This.
We go inside it.
Someone's... Yeah, that doesn't look quite very safe at all. It's just propped up a broken branch. Edibles, as Kyla says. What are they?
Edibles.
Edibles, lots of them. They are going now. And obviously, you need to always make sure you leave enough for other people and the animals. But you can see that they're all berry bushes as well.
So every time we come to this lovely place, we have been tempted by many park ups. There's so many little hidden car parks. They are literally everywhere. But if you have a quick ganders on Park for Night, this area is renowned for nighttime activity, shall we say.
Flashy lights.
Flashing lights, you know, pineapple stuff and all that jazz. So obviously having a little one, but even without having a little one, we just wouldn't risk being put into that situation. So we always opt for here for safety, but there are lots of camper vans that do park up and attempt it. And then we actually saw one today, didn't we? Like it was on a campsite, chairs out and things like that. So I don't know what you guys think at home about that sort of situation. If you are camping, do you get your chairs out? We think it's a big fat no.
Massive no.
But you know, let us know what you think.
Yeah, my thoughts are when you're in Spain, they have very clear-cut rules. What's the difference between camping and parking is? So parking is you're parked and everything you do is inside of your van, which is the side of the road, which is on airs.
Before.
But then there's camping, which is when you've paid to be on a site or paid to stay in a campsite. There's like picnic benches and stuff. Then you can take your own out, get your chairs out and things like that.
Yeah, you can do what you want in a
That's camping because you've paid for the privilege. Yeah. But when you're wild camping on side of roads, don't be getting your awning out and putting your chairs out because it looks bad on everybody, and it's probably one of the main reasons places like Scarborough are banning people from staying there, because you make it look like a campsite. Most people leave their rubbish, which is disgusting anyway. So yeah, know the difference between camping and parking. We are today camping, tomorrow we are camping, last night we were parking. Big difference.
Yeah, there is. But if you are around the Cannock Chase and you're tempted by one of the lovely car parks, I would probably advise against it. And
don't flash your lights.
It's super funky around here. Hence why we opt for the beautiful Tackeroo. So on that note,
I will put a link in the description below of where you can book. That's my legs getting workout. Where you can book and the direct site so you can see. But as I said before, there's a total of 10, I think it is, discounted rates of £15 for everybody. And then once they're gone, it goes up to £20. But it's literally, you park wherever you want. So you could find your own little world and park away. And we came here with a friend of ours, Sammy, and we put the two vans together, we put some lights up, and we were just away from everybody, had a little drink, had the lights on.
Saw some shooting stars.
Saw some shooting stars. It was amazing. So yeah, highly recommended. This is a 5 out of 5, a 10 out of 10, a 50 out of 50. It's our favourite.
We do. We absolutely adore it here. So on that note, I think we're going to be going to go in bed. We are tired. It's been a long day today.
We'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning. Bye.
Bye. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Tackeroo, one of the best campsites in the country, in our opinion. It's a bit bold to say, isn't it? We're going to take you, I'm going to take you for a little tour around and just show you the facilities and bits and bobs, because as much as we don't, people say, oh, don't show your park-ups and things like that, I think everyone needs to come here because it's brilliant, getting back to nature, parking where you like, no restrictions, just having a bit of fun. So, yeah, the next time I speak to you, I'm going to put a new battery in the GoPro because it's just about to go, and I'm going to take you a walk around the path and show you what is here. So, yes, I've got a coat on because I've lost my hoodie and it's making me sad. I don't know where to put it. Anyway, girls are planting apple seeds, and I am going to take a leaf out of one of our favourite van life channels, not van life anymore, but van life channels, Camper Vibe, with Louise and Emily, and Emily's 2-minute tour, but I'm not going to do it in 2 minutes. I'm not going to rush or anything like that, but we think it's a good idea to show you around what is here at the campsite. So you're coming for a walk with me while the girls just do girly planty tree and grass stuff. They love being outdoors, love getting their hands dirty. I've just been cleaning the van, every typical van lifer's morning journey. Get up, cook breakfast, then realise you've got thousands of things to clean or wash up before you can even get in or to do anything. Loads, as you can see, we are just over here, planted in all of these trees, but you can literally park anywhere around here. There are also various, because this used to be for the war, they had buildings here where soldiers stayed and trained, so there are quite a few flat, hard standing spaces where the buildings previously were. There is a good sized road going all the way around. Cars can't go down here, but that is the trail to where some of the big bike paths start. But then there are also loads of little, you can see that, nooks and crannies which lead. As I said, as I keep saying, you can park anywhere. So I keep meaning to try this one out. We've got loads of benches dotted around, so proper solid wood benches. Someone's off the cam now, I can get that in a bit. But yeah, this one, so it's got a beautiful tree and then a really decent hard standing pitch. And then there's a little ramp here, and it leads to where they've put a big log where Indy loves climbing over. And also when they do some branch cutting, they stack them around here so people can den build. So normally when we come, especially in the summer, there's lots of areas and room where we do den building, which is really cool. There's all this area here where you can park as well. We used to always park on this bit because it's in the middle, it's really flat and concrete, but you can have your door opening up onto that area there. That's the main entrance, but it's a huge site. Like I said, there's 75 pitches here. Each pitch is for 6 people, so if you can get an early bird at £15, or if not a standard ticket at 20, that's for 6 people. It's per pitch, not per person. And there's lots of caravans and campervans and tents and hammocks and everything, because there's so many trees. Let me turn you around again. People normally get their hammocks out and the lights out and put them around the trees and things like that, but yeah, beautiful. So this is one of the facility points. So water for your toilets. Someone's left the bottle there and put that in the bin. Lazy, look at this. There's literally a bin right here. Oh, there's a spider. So yeah, so it lights up at night as well. 5-point water tap. And there's the information for you. Tackeroo. And you've got all your local information for all local pubs and stuff. No fire charcoals, barbecues or chimichangas. I can never say that word. And gas power stoves and barbecues are permitted, but they must be raised. They must be gas. There's the site rules. And then all the bike trails. There's absolutely loads of them. So there is 2 of these points. The other one is just a toilet emptying point. There's no water there, but down the middle on that concrete place there is 3 tap points. 2 are push in and 1 is a proper turny tap, so you can stick your hose on there. And the water pressure is okay. It takes a while to fill up. We've got a 75 litre tank and it takes about 10 minutes, but it's that chilled and there's not lots of people here. Like it's beginning of September at the moment, and there's plenty of room just to pull over and get everything filled up. So that's back to the entrance, but also there's a bike trail there, which is kind of where we walked out of yesterday. Being in nature. Oh, I was going to say it's absolutely beautiful. So someone's using an air drill to take his caravan stanchions up. Wait for it. The sound of the woodpecker. Just absolutely beautiful. I can't recommend this place enough. It's great to come here and do a bit of work because Indi can literally roam free. There's huge... Oh, he's off again. Come on, use a spanner. Loads of areas she can just run off while one of us sits in the van doing some work, or both of us sit in the van doing some work. And she can play, she can go on a bike, she can go on a scooter, because there's just loads of bikes around. Blimey, mate, thank you. This is another little cool pitch. Just a little gap in there, back in, easy to get out. The bins and the water is just down here. Our other spot we normally stay on is just here. We like to have a little mooch around and see what is going on. Also, it depends on the weather. The spot we've got at the moment is really good for having a bit of shade from the way the sun comes up, so we get quite a lot of shade in the afternoon. Here you get all the shade in the morning because there's no trees to block you in. So yeah, lots of natural bushes and all the trees are very well maintained. There's the other water point which I showed you yesterday, and a bike trail right behind it. Love this little section here. If you've got a little van or a tent, you want to get a bit of shade or out of a bit of rain, which obviously we have a lot in this country. It's there, but yeah, if you can see a spot, you can park in it. And I know I've said this many times, but I think this is one of the bonuses of this place. £15 if you get an early bird, £20 normally, and it's just being in nature. There's not many places like this in the country. Trust us, we've been looking. There are a few, but there's nothing even close to this. In the summer months, there is also across the road, a pop-up campsite, which they do put toilets, electric and everything in, and that is more of a, 6 meters apart campsite. And they have pop-up shoppers there, which they do here a couple of times through the summer as a little bonus. There's no additional cost for it. You do pay for the electric, but the shop and the showers are free of charge in the price you've paid. So location and everything else will be down here, but I'd love to hear if you've stayed at the Tackeroo, or if you know of anywhere else similar to this where it is wild camping. Yes, it's paid for, and I know people are like, oh, you pay for campsites and whatever, but for £15 to be in heaven, it's amazing. We love it here. We think that's an absolute bonus, and you can book online easy enough. Lots of pictures, and you can see, just absolutely gorgeous. And for those who like taking pictures or videos and stuff, it's a great location just to get some shots of the pride and joy. And this is our pitch. Look at that, literally. You could easily fit 3 or 4 other people on here and still not feel crowded. It's massive. And there's all of this as well. Let's see what these pair are up to. What are these pair up to?
Trying to get the knots out of the curly hair.
Brushy brush. Yeah, as you can see, mid-tidy. I think that is maybe it for this week. We're off to another campsite in Tewkesbury called Adams Field, which is literally just a field, and it's only 10 minutes away from the festival we've got to go to Thursday and work until Sunday. The last one of the year. It's been a long year, but we will do a proper video of how we generate funds so that we can live in a van full-time and travel, because we've got lots of plans. There are countries like Goa and India. I want to go to Sri Lanka, I want to go to Thailand, I want to go to Vietnam. All of that is going to be part of this travel vlog. And we've also got some things about what we live in a van and how we do it, and our top 5 reasons you can do things, and bits and bobs like that as well. We really want this to be informative, and we really want it to be a channel that you can come back to, as well as our real life, going for interviews, trying to find camp ups, that kind of thing. So please subscribe, press the ding 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 button, give us a like, and let us know in the comments if you've ever been to the Tackeroo, or if you know anywhere else similar to this where we could go and check it out. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.
Thank you for joining us on our adventure this week. Please subscribe for more of our videos, and make sure that you come and say hi in the comments.
See you next week.